Hi, FAMiLY fam. So we have had so much going on these days that we haven't been able to share with you. So today I thought would be a perfect day to catch you up. We are starting with you, Izzy.
Yay.
Now, we never told everybody who won the coins.
Oh, that was me.
That was you.
Me and Gavin.
So you guys went to Vacation Bible School.
Yep.
And you guys had to bring in money for the tornado relief.
Yep.
And then you guys won.
Yep.
What did you guys get for a prize?
So on the end of the week, everyone could see the teacher get pied in the face.
Oh, that's funny.
One of the teachers pied the person in the face.
Oh, did you like that?
Yeah.
Was that a good prize?
Everyone in the school got to see, so it was a prize for everyone, really.
Oh, well that's nice because everybody brought money in.
Yep.
Yeah, so that was good.
Besides Lily's grade, Lily brought so much. And then the rest of them said, oh, I'm broke, I can't.
Lily brought in like $30.
Yeah, and then the rest brought in like $5.
Well, that's okay though. I mean, they all tried to help in any way they could, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean 5 in the rest of them. Like, one person brought $1, one person, like, what?
Jade. It's sometimes you don't have it and you just want to give what you can, and that's okay.
You're right.
Another one of our updates, which I mentioned this in one of our grocery videos, but I haven't talked about it here, which
I'm
is...
13.
Wait, what?
I'm 13.
You're 13. Everybody knows that, Jade.
No, but we didn't get to film my birthday.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We didn't, did we? But what I was going to say is we put in new lights. Every house we move into, the lighting is horrible. Like, absolutely, there's like no lights in, like right now, we have 0 lighting in our basement. There are no lights at all. There's not a lamp, there's like, well, Dad hooked up, Sean hooked something up. So that way there's a little bit of light down there in the basement living room. But there's no can lighting at all. And then in the kitchen, there were like 4 can lights. And then they had a ceiling fan hanging over the dining room table. And then in our living room, there's no lights. Like our upstairs living room back here, no lights in that room either, except for one over the fireplace. What was that?
Downstairs is terrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
My dad had to take one of the lights up here.
Yes.
He got rid of the lights, so he had to put one down there because it was so dark.
He did hook it
and
up.
the blinds are broken, so it's really hard to open them.
Yeah, somebody broke off the little twisty thing.
Yeah, so now it's really hard to open
Yes.
them.
So now I have to go like this. And you have to twist it to get it to be able to open and close.
Oh, at the top?
Yeah.
We just need to see if we can find one that we can hook back on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my lights need changing in my room. The window.
You guys have nice windows in your room, I feel like.
Yeah, the curtains.
Yeah?
They're broken.
Jeez.
They won't open.
Oh my gosh.
And if you open them, they'll all fall down.
The kids are really hard on things, first of all. But everything in the house is like 20 years old, and so a lot of things need to be replaced. In every house, we always have to update our lighting. So in our last Elkhorn house, we did that. And then, I'm trying to think, the house we lived in actually before that Elkhorn house, we had to do lighting in that house too. And it's probably just because they're older homes, although this one isn't that old, I don't feel like, but like the other ones that we've lived in are like, they were built in the 70s, whereas this one was built in the mid-90s. So you would think that it would have at least a little bit of lighting in it, but it doesn't. So Sean did install a ton of can lighting all along our ceiling here, so we actually can see things now.
Yeah, over here. Over here, over here, over here. You can control the light.
Yes, we put in
Here?
Yep. We put in a dimmer switch.
Yeah, I have another. So then you can control the lighting.
Yes.
If it's too dark, you can put it up. And if it's too light, you can put it down.
Yeah, I really like the dimmer switch.
Yeah, I don't know how he did it.
Me and Izzy have a job at dog sitting at a friend's house.
You're right, you do, don't you?
Yeah, we
got
get paid
twice.
$10.
Yeah.
We got $20.
That's nice, isn't it? You guys have done it twice so far.
Yeah.
Dad and whoever could wake up Jade first today would get $10, but no one woke her up.
Oh my gosh.
She sleeps till like 10.
It was.
You have been sleeping in late lately. You used to get up at like 6 o'clock every morning.
Yeah, Laser said, and she's the early bird in the house, not anymore.
No, I think
Lily
you're the
is.
last to get up now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Lily.
Lily gets up at like 6.
Emma gets up earlier than me.
Emma has a job now, so she has to get up earlier.
Yeah, it used to be Rosie and John who would always wake up, and then it's on to Jade, and then it's on back to Lily.
Yes, you're right. Another update is we did take Logan in to have a hearing test done, and this is how it went. Rosie and I are getting ready to leave because we are taking Logan to the ear doctor. So an ENT, he's going to have an audiology test to check his hearing. Because he hasn't been talking, we just want to make sure that he's hearing everything, and I do think that he hears. Like, we know when we call his name, he looks. But Sean said that if you don't say it real loud, that he won't turn, and so we just want to make sure that he's hearing everything as he should. That's usually one of the first tests you do anyways for speech, is just to make sure they can hear properly. We have had several kids who couldn't talk when they were 2, and they have turned out just fine. Yeah. So we're not super worried. We also have been putting in place, like we've worked with, it's called EDN, which is like our early development network. It's through our school system. And then we have worked with a speech therapist and all kinds of different professionals. And so we already have been putting in place things that we have learned from them in the past. But, there becomes a point where you start to kind of wonder, and we're getting to a point where if he passes his hearing test, we may need to do like maybe some other checks and things like that. So I'm bringing Rosie with me because it's a lot easier to talk to a doctor when you have somebody to make sure the child's not getting into everything, because usually that's what happens. When you're talking to the doctor, the child wants to just like run all over and get into everything, and so she's coming for a little bit of support so that way I can focus on what the doctor is saying and I don't miss anything. So we're actually going to go pick him up from daycare right now. We are done in the doctor's office, and we've been in there for about an hour and a half, which that's actually not really bad. We had a hearing test done, and they did find that like in his middle ear, they weren't, the eardrum wasn't, I can't remember what they said. It was like the eardrum's not moving or something like that. And so they did find that he does have fluid behind his ears. And the doctor says, so we saw the doctor after the hearing test, and she said that she does think that it has been there for a really long time. So he has never, ever had an ear infection, which is like, I feel like absolutely amazing because, sorry, we have to start the car. It's so hot in here. I need the air conditioner. Most of my kids, have had at least one, usually multiple ear infections when they're little. He's never had one, but yet he does have the fluid behind his ears, so she wants to put in tubes. And then they shave their adenoids, and actually Jade had that same thing done when she was little. So she said in about 98% of cases, once they have the tubes put in, you come back after a month, and usually the child is hearing better, speaking better, because obviously when you can hear the words that they're saying normal, like everybody else hears them, and not like you're underwater, you tend to speak better. So that is what we're going to do. We're setting up, we just set up a tube appointment, so he does gonna have to go in for surgery and have the tubes put in, but it's outpatient, so that's good. So cross your fingers and pray, everybody, that this is helpful for him and this is all he needs, and that there's not something more going on. One other thing that I wanted to mention was, after you have adopted kids, they send you, like the attorney usually that you work with will send you their birth certificate and then your adoption paperwork proving that you have adopted the child. So we have to like take our paperwork in. So in their system, they had his old name and he was still listed as Gabriel Logan Conley. So today I had to take in my paperwork, and I know he's been adopted for a year, but we just haven't been to this doctor or this, you know, system of doctors for a long time. And so his paperwork never got turned in for them to change his name and change that he's actually legally adopted now and not being fostered. So that is one thing that you have to do after adoption, is make sure that that gets changed with all of the doctors that you have seen. So that way his medical records can be updated and they then have the correct information, and they know they could like go in there and see anything from the past then. Logan, what's going on? Are you mad? What's that face for? You don't want to go home? Do you want to go back to daycare?
I'm shaking.
No? You don't want to go to daycare? Do you want to go home? Where do you want to go? He's like, I want to go get some food.
I want to go get food.
You're so silly. Are you tired? You ready for a nap?
We came home and it looked like Logan really did need the nap. He really needed the nap, Mom.
Oh, look at he's sleeping.
He's peaceful.
Now I've got to get him out.
Oh.
One other thing that has been like quite a while ago, let me see, it's been probably a month ago, is Father's Day. Now I do always find it fun to see what the kids get for us or like for a sibling, because I feel like they're really thoughtful with their gifts. And Father's Day was no different. We did not film much on Father's Day, but I wanted to at least catch the gifts, and so here's what they got Sean.
Dear Dad, happy Father's Day.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I love you so much. You are the best dad in the whole wide world.
And then it says Dad.
Dedicated,
dedicate.
awesome, and dazzling. Love, Jade. Yeah, D-A-D. I like it, honey. Thank you.
Pretty cute. What a good job.
This one's Brianna. For all those times you've been there, for all those times you cared, for all those times and so much more, thank you. You're appreciated more than you know. Happy Father's Day. Love, Brianna.
How sweet.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah. Very
I like it. And who's this from?
Isabella.
Coolest Dad.
I love it.
I do that ice cream myself.
Isn't that cute? Ice cream.
It's delicious. Dear Dad, I am so happy I can call you my dad. If I could do my life all over again and I could choose only any dad in the world, right?
Yeah.
It would be you, because you are so loving, kind, and bring a smile to
Anyone's face.
anyone's.
That's nice.
That's very nice.
Oh, nice. That is so. That's a good.
I owe you a great big smooch on your lips.
Look at that. That is so cute.
Oh, he's got the triple chin.
Oh my goodness. Everybody sees you different.
Looks just like you.
Looks like me 30 years ago. This way. Oh, a macho card for a macho man. Who's this from?
John.
Oh, wait.
else is it from?
This is going to take a whole different meaning. To the greatest dad there is, thank you for being there for me and teaching me how to ride a bike to a tractor. Even though I wanted to give up, you believed in me and taught me all of these great things. I am truly blessed to have a dad like you.
How sweet. Oh my gosh, he's such a good kid.
But that is me. It's almost to a T. Ooh, look at hers.
Carly's.
Yeah. Pretty.
Oops, so it goes like this. Happy Father's Day, Dad. I love you from Scarlett. Thank you, sweetie.
Oh, that is so cute.
It says love.
Yes.
And I'll do
Lulu. Wow, a couple fans.
Ooh, how pretty.
Very nice.
That little stuff.
I do something else, but I couldn't. So.
That's a lot of work there.
That's a lot of work. Very fancy.
Dear Dad, from Lily. Happy Father's Day. I love you so much. There's no one I'd rather look up to than you. I love you to the moon and back.
Oh,
Lily, thank you, sweetie.
such a sweet.
Good job.
This from Logan? Oh, where is he?
He's actually napping still.
Oh, I caught the best dad. Oh, I'm a fish.
That's his hand.
Oh, dear.
So cute.
That's
They
hilarious.
always do neat things up there.
And that's from Christian.
Very cute. Oh, this is Christian's?
Look at his smile.
Wait a minute, he looks miserable there. Donut, you know I love you a whole bunch.
Oh, that's good.
Nice. Tomorrow's Donuts with Dad Day.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did great on this.
Cute.
Here's mine, and I have a small gift for you too.
Okay. Fun. Oh, father, this is going to be a good one. Fun, handsome, intelligent, happy, hero, great.
Wow.
Father.
Wonder who that's describing, huh? To my dad. That's probably enough of those, honey. Thanks is such a small word for all the things you do for us, and you have led me to experience all kinds of things and taught me many life-changing lessons. I will be forever grateful for you. The words will never express how I feel about you, and I hope that you know that that I see
Okay, this is
what
yeah,
you
I
do
see
for our
what you-
family.
Okay, there you go.
Right? Very lucky to have you in my life. You are one of my biggest role models in life. You have made the person I am today.
Thank you, honey.
And then this is not really a
so
gift, more so just something you needed.
Okay.
No.
Oh, what is that? Oh, good.
Those oxfords you really wanted.
Oh, kind of like on here.
Isn't
Yeah.
that
We
cute?
need something for the Jeep, don't we?
I did that.
This is Emma's gift.
Nice. Oh, thank you.
Okay, let's see. Oh boy. This brings back memories of yesterday. There are times when a girl's got to do what a girl's got to do. Look at that little cat.
I love it.
And other times she just has to suck it up and ask her dad what to do. Thanks for everything you've taught me and for being the best dad ever. Happy Father's Day, love, Emma. Oh yeah, look at that. See what they're
Oh, yes.
jacking the car up and changing the tire. Where is it, Christian? The new iPhone? LED flashlight glove. Ooh, those are cool. Nice.
Oh my goodness.
So that you can work on the car.
Right, or go fishing.
That's better than my hat.
This is pretty darn good.
Yeah, we all pitched in
The family except
Oh, wow. Can you get a... Oh, it's open, isn't it?
I paid for all the
Dad, we all pitched in
That's what I heard.
Wait, before you open it, you were complaining about it.
all the time.
I thought I would see Logan when I turned it.
Oh, gosh.
Oh
Does this come in
goodness.
handy? I just said my Bluetooth speaker is done.
My goodness, that's wonderful.
I've been taking that blue, what is it? I can't remember what kind it was. JBL.
JBL.
Your favorite kind.
Yeah, this one, to the beach and the ocean for years. Fremont
gosh.
Lakes.
And it just started
Probably
going
8
out.
years, and it just now started acting funny. So awesome, guys.
We found this bike right over here, and we went and got it, right?
Yeah.
Because we were looking for bikes for you and Christian. And it's just a little smidge of a big for Christian, but it works, like it's your size. We were going to try to find you an Elsa one, but in the meantime, you hopped on this thing, and what happened?
I started riding it.
You took off!
Yeah, like this. I backed up and
And she did that!
I also ride it really fast on the sidewalk.
Yeah, you can ride that bike really fast. And you ride bikes with the kids now, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't like. But I can't go with Sean because he's too much fast.
He's too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you go with the other kids. So we hadn't got you a bike yet because we had been traveling, and then we didn't really have a spot in North Carolina to ride bikes. But when we got here, we decided we were going to get some bikes, and you must have been super duper ready.
Yeah.
Because you hopped on, it took you a couple tries, and you did it all by yourself. You got the bike, you went in the grass, you tried to ride, you learned how to balance, and it only took you about 1 day.
Yep.
And you took off.
But also, Christian wasn't trying to, but I learned by myself. Not even Dad has to push me.
I know! You just picked the bike up and went. So you were definitely ready. Now Christian's legs are a little short.
So we need to buy him like a small one.
So either he's gonna have to be able to ride that thing really good and learn how to lean.
Although he doesn't, I can have this bike.
Yeah. Do you like that bike?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a dirt bike, doesn't it?
Yeah, but for me it kind of looks like a motorcycle.
A motorcycle?
Because
So
motorcycles have legs.
yeah. So you can get on and ride your motorcycle now.
But remember when we saw like a four-wheeler like Christians, but in white?
Yes. You want one of those, don't you?
Yeah, but a Jeep one.
You want a Jeep one?
Yeah, like you can actually open doors and there'll have to be two
Yeah.
seats. Like, cause Christian been running the widest me, but there's only one seat on his.
Yeah. So we'll have to maybe look and see if we can get a Jeep one sometime.
Yeah.
So we have been having a lot of fun with our pool back here, and I was a little worried at first with the little kids. Logan, oh my gosh, as you guys saw, he's like a fish. He loves the water, and he is so cute. He was having so much fun the other day.
On, two, three.
Traumatized. He's thinking like a champ.
Are you learning to hold your breath?
He's just going.
Logie.
He's like this.
Alright, let's see this.
No, dude, come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, Dad already dropped him in the water.
Oh!
Put him back in here again.
He just went forward.
He's doing so good, Mom.
I'm telling you, he
Better
is
than
like
Christian.
fearless with water.
Yeah,
Do you remember Christian at the ocean?
I do.
Maybe he just feels like it's raw here.
Oh. Alright, okay, ready?
Watch what he does. Let him fall this time, John, and then get it.
Okay.
Ready? Go! Woo!
Then Christian, who is, thank God, a little bit more reserved with the pool. At first, all he wanted to do was get in and sit on a floaty. And he didn't want to get in the water, like not even with his life jacket or anything. And we finally talked him into at least getting in with Sean. So ever since we've gotten our pool, Christian has actually been a little afraid of it, which I think is a little bit of a good thing because I was so afraid he was just going to go head first into it. But he was arguing with the girls the other day about getting in. Now, today, though, is the first day that he's actually getting in and not sat in a floaty. Normally he'll sit in our floaties.
Mom, watch that.
I'm watching! What?
I can't believe it.
You're holding your breath! That's a great job! That's the first time you've gotten in!
Will. Ew!
Christian, is that the first time you've gone swimming in our pool? Yeah, usually you're sitting in one of these
You want to
floaties.
show her?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Now one.
Remember what you do. You hold your breath. Don't move.
One, 2, 3.
Woo! He did it! Good job!
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. Then after that, man, it only took a couple days. He made tons of progress in a short amount of time. We wanted him to have fun with the water, but or have fun in the water, but have a respect for it and have an understanding that it can be dangerous. So we put him in, and he actually started swimming. So it's probably only been about, maybe 5 days or so since Christian finally got into the pool. and let Sean hold him, because before he had to sit in a floaty. He was just too scared to be in the water. But look at him now.
I was the one who thought of it.
You were?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. Christian!
Day 2 of him learning how to swim.
What are you doing? Are you
He's doing a
swimming?
great job. That's what he's doing.
Wow! All you have is a tiny floaty thing. You're doing so good.
Yes. Yeah, can I hold on to your hand?
Yeah, but you swim over to Mom first.
Let me see. You're learning how to kick your feet.
I'll go with you.
Kick your feet.
Your feet. And what?
Yes.
Yep, go like this.
Good job. You're learning how to doggy paddle.
Isn't that great?
That's my favorite swim. Because I
Proud
can't
of you,
go.
Christian. Look at you.
Whoa, all the way to the ladder. Great job. So those are the updates that we have for you right now. We do have a video coming up talking about some of the medical updates and some of the results from all of the screenings that we've been having done, because we have actually found some things out that I think I'm glad that we had all that done, because we found some really important things out. Now, we have a viewer, and I haven't seen this name in the comments before, so either they're new or they're just new to commenting. The name is Seashells Prosperity, and they wanted to know, why did we start adopting? And the answer to that is we actually went into foster care with no plans to adopt at all. I just knew from the time I was about 16 that I wanted to help out foster children, and I asked Sean, and he said, yeah, he thought that was a great idea. And so we went into foster care only wanting to foster. Our very first, right before we got our license, they asked us if we'd be open to adopting, and we said yes, that we would be open to that. So they did put us down for foster to adopt. Our very first placement, which was Jade and Lily, they needed a place that was foster care but open to adopting, and so they placed them with us. And then I think it was about a year into it, maybe a little less than a year, they asked us if then we wanted to adopt them, because the plan for them was going to change from reunification, and then it goes from reunification to concurrent. So it's like reunification with a concurrent plan of adoption. And then from there, it goes to adoption only. And theirs was switching at that point to adoption. And they asked us if we wanted to be the family to adopt them. So that took us a couple weeks to think through that. I think we knew right away, but it was a huge decision and something that we wanted to make sure that we were 100% on board with, because it was, it's a lifelong decision. And there were some behaviors there that we needed to make sure we took into consideration. And of course we said yes, and we couldn't imagine the kids not in our life. So that is actually why we started adopting, is just because we had Jade and Lily in our house. They asked if we wanted to adopt. We talked through that and decided that yes. And then once we adopted them, well, Gavin came along first, and then we adopted the 3 of them. But once we started that process, man, it just became a passion of ours, not only to help children, but then to adopt children and also keep siblings together. So that is how we ended up getting into adoption. The next question was, will we adopt again? And the answer to that is, I don't know. We cannot take in any children unless they're siblings. If there happens to be another sibling born, we always say that we would be open to it. We want to keep the kids together, but it just depends, I guess. It depends on if we are able to bring that sibling in. It depends on what that story is for that sibling. And so, yes, we are open to it, but I don't know if it's something we'll do again or not. Then, do our kids want to adopt? And the answer to that is yes. We have a lot of our kids that want to adopt. Not all of them. Some of them are saying even that they're not sure if they want to have children. I think that might change as they get a little bit older, but we do have quite a few kids that want to at least do both, adopt and have biological children. And then there's actually a couple of them that said they just want to adopt only. Let's see, what are our summer plans? And right now our summer plans are this: to hang out in our Omaha house, to swim, to bike ride, to do all that stuff. We have done traveling for the last couple of years, and so we did not make any plans to travel this summer, other than Sean may go back up to our mountain property here soon. We are kind of talking through that to see what that looks like. So I am not sure when he would go, but that is the only thing that we have really been talking about as far as traveling goes. Last question, upcoming videos. Oh, I have a list of like 100 videos, I swear, maybe even more, of all the things I could do, and then I never know which one I should do. I have a lot of videos about sharing information about foster care and adoption and things like that I really want to do. I have some great like podcast ideas, but I think I'm just going to make them into sit-down talk videos because we don't really have like a podcast setup. So I've got lots of information to share. Oh, also I have a lot of ideas for shorts, and we have not done really very many shorts at all, but I do have some really good ideas for YouTube shorts also. So stay tuned. We have a lot of really cool stuff coming up, and we will see you guys next time. Bye.
I know we're so close. Didn't take much time at all for this to grow, and I think you should know before you might have second